So there's this CEO, and she has a really big presentation to make. And she's in the city that she's going to be in giving it, and she's there early, so she has some time to kill. So she decides to go walking around the neighborhood. And she comes up on this pet store. And this isn't just like your normal kind of pet store. This is a serious pet store for people that have serious coin to spend on their pets. She walks in there and there's like this big blue parrot, 10 grand. That kind of pet store. Amazing pet store. And as she walks to the back of the pet store, she sees this incredible fish department. It's kind of like the Shed Aquarium, but it's like a store. And it's dark, there's like neon on the ceiling, and there's all these wild tanks, huge tanks. And one whole wall is just sharks. All these different sharks. Sharks that are about that long, and a real big one for a pet store. Geez, this is huge. And she's thinking, why, this is something else. And there's this guy, and he's over in the corner, he's kind of stacking up parrot chow, and he says, oh, I see that you're admiring my sharks. She says, yeah, is this your store? This is amazing. I didn't know there were this many kinds of sharks. This is wild. And he goes, well, you know what's interesting about those sharks you're looking at is they're all the same kind of shark. And she looks and says, well, how can that possibly be? You got this one that's this long and this one's this long. How can that possibly be? He says, well, because this is my pet store, and I get to decide how big the shark gets. See, if I want a small shark, I put it in a small tank and I feed it right, and it's not going to grow past the size of the tank. Medium shark, medium tank, and it's not going to get any bigger than the shark will let it. And if I want a really big one, let's say the Shed Aquarium puts an order in, like the one for Henry over here, I just put it in a great big tank, and it'll grow really, really big. So the question is, how big is your tank?